Hi you guys, this is Nikki Johnson. Today we're back with another video, and today we're back with Baddies Midwest episode 16. 16. Yeah, recap. Happy Super Bowl Sunday to everyone. Monday, I guess you guys know. I got everything in my handwritten note, so I'm gonna get right into this. Next week looks good. I'm tired of these drawn out episodes. I took a lot of notes here. I don't know why, because this episode was dragged, but so we start off with Summer versus Jayla and the little hayride, and not much happened there. Natalie confessional looks good, you guys. Oh my gosh, her confessional look is tea. I think she looks the best her confessional, and I don't think we've ever said it about Natalie. She looks really good. Yeah, credit what credit is due. Summer getting ready scene, cut it out, cut it. I was like, why would they have this here? Like, the get ready scene was so cringe. Like, I don't like Summer. I don't like her. I just don't like her on the show. Like, I don't know these cast members. Everything is alleged. And they may be good people outside the show. But on the show, I do not like Summer. I cannot stand her. Nunu confessional looks 8. I did drop that down too. Nunu, her confessional, I think is second best behind Natalie. I think she looked good. And she dressed down. She looked really good. Summer and JLo's storyline. I know they get out like from the hayride and they're like arguing on the grass about who's gonna win the box match and all that good stuff, right? Forced, fake storyline. Storyline's fake to me. Summer just went with it. Production probably was like, start with JLo, you guys both in chopping block. Let's go and get it over with. Fake storyline. Anna confessional looks good. I did like her orange. Have we ever seen orange on Anna? I think it's always red or black. I feel like we've seen something else on her. But this confession looks really good on her. I think hers is probably like third best of mine. Or no, Big Lex. Anna Big Lex, their confession looks really good. Like Big Lex, speaking of Big Lex, hold on you guys. She did not annoy me this week in her confessionals. Her confessional this week was not annoying. Probably because they were new. Like her, like it was different from last week. Her confession did not annoy me. You know who confession did annoy me? Summer. Like, girl, you're getting repetitive. Like, we're tired of hearing Rummy that. I'm tired of it. Like, Summer is 28. Like, knowing her age and watching her do this stuff on the show, it's like, girl, come on now. Like, I just get irritated with that girl. Anyway. Anna looks good. They go to the club and they walk in. There's like a big old boxing ring for them to do some stuff, for them to box, whatever. Jayla and Summer, they start boxing, and child. I say like street fighting is different than boxing. Summer, Jayla was tagging her like, oh my gosh, like. I don't know, like, I knew Summer was going to lose, but, like, I thought Summer would put up a better fight. Like, boxing and street fighting is different. I was like, maybe Summer might have boxed, or, maybe she know how to do a little technique. Child, Jayla was tearing her up. Like, she hitting uppercuts and face shots, and it was wild. I know the fans in the audience, I know they got a good show that day. And then, so... Natalie, she's like, whoever loses is gonna get sent home. Summer's not going home. Summer, I don't like her, but Summer is needed on this show. Summer is really needed on this show. Like her and Ivory. I haven't seen Ivory much lately, but Summer's needed. So she's not going home. Jayla, maybe they wanted Summer to beat Jayla so they could send Jayla home because they felt Jayla was boring. And they try to use this tactic to get rid of Jayla. But in Hawaii, yeah, we gotta keep Jayla. This random girls got in there and started fighting each other. I don't know if they want any money or if they're trying to impress Natalie and on Baddies. I don't understand. Like, why'd y'all have them get up there? It was no, or unless the club like does that regularly, but they have just random people get in the box. It was okay. Now we get to Natalie and Biggie. So this storyline, even though they didn't fight, I was more entertained with these two versus Summer and Jayla because of the fact that their storyline here with Natalie and Biggie is more authentic, is more real, is raw, like because Biggie, was like, I don't know if you guys seen the clip on Twitter where Biggie and Natalie was going back and forth, and like a fan recorded, like it was real raw. So they played Sunny Girl music, and they didn't air on the show, but they played her music, and Biggie, she started going off on Natalie on the mic. They didn't show that either, but Biggie was going off on that, and she was going off, y'all. Now that she got that mic, and she started going off too, and they just going back and forth. And Biggie, she's walking the clubs like she's crying, and you know, like when like she was out, and you could like tell like she was really hurt by it. And you guys know I'm not the biggest Biggie fan, but I understand where Biggie was coming from. I'll probably be upset too. And you know, I don't think Biggie, she should have reacted in the club like about the situation, but her feelings are validated, and I do think, you know, maybe she could have handled that somewhere else or a different, you know, time or something like that. But she's not wrong. It's just where Biggie handled that was the issue, you know. Like I feel like her feelings are valid. Natalie was probably being messy. Natalie is messy, and this is a good way to start from the storyline because the girls ain't bringing nothing. Like we've had about 3 episodes of filler. 3 episodes of filler. Natalie, you know, annoyed Biggie to get something going up on her. Yeah. So we get that. Scotty's confessional look is okay to me. Like something's off. I don't know. Like something's off. It could be better. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I feel like Scotty, she looks better with brown wigs. Like brown is her color. That black, I don't know if it was makeup. I don't know what was going on. Like, it was alright. It was okay. I mean, I was like, but Dolly's confession was not it. I was like, Dolly. Biggie's confession, I don't really remember it. It wasn't a problem. I don't remember it. Yeah, so Biggie, the next day they go on this bus, and it's all the OGs plus Jaden. And Biggie, you know, they have this talk. She wants to dress Natalie there, and she's, I guess they both apologize, whatever. It's 12 o'clock, y'all. 1 o'clock in the morning. But they apologize, whatever, and yeah, so I guess they move on past this, but Natalie, she brings this up again later around all the new girls, even though Biggie didn't want her to bring it up around the new girls, and she demoted Biggie. We're gonna get to that later. So they have this setup scene. You can tell they tell them to go sit there. Big Lex, Dolly, and Summer, they go talk by this little whatever thing is with the water, and a bunch of nothing. Skip, the OGs come in, and you know, a bunch of talking. Natalie, she brings stuff about Biggie, and she demotes her, and she was like, "You're not riding on the jet no more," and she said she's going on the bus. And automatic, you know, she joined her sister and was like, you know, her cousin, friends, whatever. She joined her and was like, she going on the bus with her, and messy, because they are riding with Nunu. They all are literally riding with Nunu. Let's see, where we left off. Okay, so the jet. So I think after that, Big Lex and who else? Big Lex. Who else got on the jet? Hold on, I can't remember. I literally wrote it down. Who else got on the jet? I just wrote Big Lex. I'm trying to remember who was the other girl that got on the jet. Hold on. All right, sorry guys, I am back. So Big Lex, now Natalie, she nominates Big Lex for this jet or whatever, and it was, I don't know who somebody was, but still, they talk about a bunch of nothing, and then Jasmine comes in, and Natalie, she's like, why is she so late to the scene? And then I guess they was like, why is she still there? And Summer, I'm sorry, this episode was boring. This episode, like, it's a drag now. I'm just gonna cut everything else out. Nothing else really happens after this. They get on the plane. They talk about Natalie and Biggie, how they felt about that. Next week. Sorry, this episode was just a drag. Like, oh my gosh. Rolly did have me weak when she was like, Slim came here, looked like a GTA character, a GTA prostitute. I thought it was pretty funny. But next week, we'll get it all next week. St. Louis. Ooh, I'm ready. Tommy comes in with the pow-pow. Not this coming week, but she comes to St. Louis. They go to the radio station. We have Bad Dolly versus Pretty P yet again. And, ooh, child, you just hear ding, 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 ding. They was tagging each other. Ooh. Dolly, come here. Bad Dolly. Pretty P, y'all underestimated that girl. Y'all really did. Like, Pretty P is banging with her. Like, Pretty P is knocking with her. Do we need to bring her back to Africa? Because Pretty P is, she, y'all sleeping on her. Like, Pretty P is banging with her. Like, I mean, like, I don't know who won that one because they both were just swinging. And every time I see Bad Dolly fight, I think about Tasiki when she was like, Dolly, she fights like the characters, how they just like, you know, and she just swings fast and, you know, just hope for the best. Slim versus Summer. Oh, about time. Slim was tagging Summer. I was like, this the Baddies South Slim. She's back. She's coming back because she was tagging Summer. I was here for it. I was like, Summer. Oh, hold on. Summer, I'm tired of her. Like, she was interjecting herself in the whole argument with Natalie and Biggie. Summer, mind your business, girl. Nothing to do with you. Just problematic. Ugh. But Biggie should have smacked her. Biggie should have smacked Summer. Here's why. Because, like, Summer pressed Biggie on, like, day 1 or 2 about her sniffing the wig, and Biggie ain't do nothing. Biggie, why you scared of Summer? Just bam. Just wham off on her. One good time, Biggie. One good time. Anyways, back to next week. Nunu versus Biggie, they fight. They have their ones or whatever. Biggie, you guys, I'm not the biggest Biggie fan, but Nunu should not be tagging Biggie like that. Like, Biggie has potential to be a top 5 fighter. She has potential. Like, Biggie could be with Tasiki, Big Lex, and Ivory if she learns technique. If Biggie would stop swinging with her head down, if she would stop windmilling and actually put her head up and learn how to throw a straight right, left, and learn how to bob and weave, Biggie would be a force to be reckoned with because she swings hard. Biggie is not a heavy hitter in terms of like, she's a heavy hitter and like one of the best fighters. She's not that type of heavy hitter. But Biggie is a heavy hitter in terms of like, she hits hard, but the girl cannot fight. It's like so much potential in Biggie, and she just throws it away. And then we have Slim versus Rolly. I'm tired of it. I don't care. Slim put up a fight. She did the best she could. Rolly, this is a big old gladiator. It's tearing her up. I don't care. Like, Rolly, you could have fought Tasiki last season, but you didn't do it. Tasiki was trying her all up and down last season. She didn't take it. She was copping plea and all that good stuff. I don't care. I do not care. Like, Rolly is scary, and she picks and chooses. She's real picky choosy. She keeps going at Slim. I don't care. I don't care about storyline. Just send Slim home. Do what you do with her. I don't care. Like, I'm tired of seeing Rolly beat up on her. It is not cool. Anyway, that's the end of this recap. I am through. This episode was dragged out, and I hope you guys enjoy. Have a good day.